Man City this season, right? They've lost 9 games in the Prem and drawn 7. So 16 games they've dropped points. That is like a crisis for Pep, like madness. They're 6 points behind us, bro.
Yeah.
We've still got to play Newcastle, who beat us every time we play them. We've got Liverpool at Anfield, who are having the time of their life. Our motivation will probably be gone for that game anyway, and we've got to give them a guard of honor. Bournemouth's a tricky game. You know, we lost to them away, right, when Saliba got sent off. And well, we've got Southampton, which is obviously a nice one. Everybody batters Southampton, but it's just the season. The season has kind of. I think the whole club have got to look at themselves for this season. If we don't win that Champions League, listen, if we win the Champions League, I don't care what anybody else wins. We'll be on top of the world. I don't care what anyone wins. We've won the biggest. But at the moment, let's be honest, we to go and beat PSG. PSG are. You look at that PSG project and you think they went the Galacticos route and tried to just buy the biggest names. They got Messi, Neymar, Suarez. Cool. Got to a Champions League final, but it didn't work. They've broke that whole thing down, got hardly any money for those three as well. They've rebuilt and look at that team. I looked at their team the other night and I thought, listen, I know we've got players missing and things like that, Gabriel and Partey, but I looked at their team and I thought, Kvaratskhelia, a player that me and you have said for months and months and months we should have bought. They didn't have a striker because Mawani wasn't good enough. Ramos isn't good enough. They moved Dembele up top. He's a revelation. They're talking about Ballon d'Or if they win the Champions League. They've signed Doué, young player. They got Vitinha while we went and bought Fabio Vieira. They got Fabian Ruiz, who didn't cost that much money either. João Neves, a top young player. And you look at their team and you think there's no PR. There's no, Arteta putting out that video before the game, bring your boots and your shin pads. So how about you make some substitutions, mate? Do you know what I mean? Don't tell us to bring our football boots. You bring your tactics board with you because you look like you forgot how to change that game. He spent most of the game telling the fans to make more noise and flinging his arms up. Why is it Arsenal have to do PR videos, merch drops, dogs walking around the training ground, documentaries, everything but actually winning the game and just handling business? Luis Enrique wasn't flinging his arms up saying make noise, putting out inspirational videos, tifos that look like bed sheets from Sports Direct. You know what I mean? They just turned up and said, we're going to handle business on the pitch. We don't need all that PR. And they're under as much pressure as us, by the way. They've never won the Champions League. They've spent a lot of money and it hasn't happened. So I think with Arsenal, it's just I said it before, just when Arsenal give you that hope that they're going to achieve something great and you start to believe in it,